everybody, Blugoblin here, the greatest goblin that ever lived. I'm here on behalf of Dark Avenger Inc. here. I know I'm really late on this and I apologize, but I'm here to review a book for them. Before I do, I want to show off a thing that I forgot to mention in my Free Comic Book Day special review video on my main channel. I also wanted to show this off. This is a Spider-Man print that I got from the artist who did the artwork for the Metaphase preview book. This is a Spider-Man print done by artist Kelly Williams. You can follow him on Twitter at Treebeard. I'll put the name right here on the video. Go check him. Follow him on Twitter. I guarantee you won't regret it. And this is an awesome print. I think I should get that framed. And let's see. This is the book he did artwork for. This is Metaphase. He did it with Chip Reese doing the writing. Pretty good. I'll be looking for it when it comes out. Now, on to what I'm doing here. I'm here on behalf of Dark Avenger Inc. to review Ultimate Comics X-Men issue number 26. This is part 3 of the Natural Resources storyline. This issue was just seemed like more build-up, which is both good and bad. The good is that it's a story that's building up to a big showdown between the mutants and the humans, which is what an X-Men book should do from time to time, most of the time. But the bad thing is we hardly get any action in here. There is some action in here, but it's not really that much. But what we did get in here was a really intense scene between Kitty Pryde and General Ross. Now, Kitty is the leader of the Utopia mutants. The mutants are living in Utopia with an agreement made by the President, who is Captain America here in the Ultimate Universe. But General Thunderbolt Ross believes that mutants should be owned. Since humans basically created mutants in this universe, they should be owned like federal property, whatever. And he meets with Kitty Pryde in a one-on-one session right outside of Utopia, saying that the deal that the mutants made with Captain America has been officially declared by the government as null and void. So basically tell them, you are our property again. You have 12 hours to relay all this to your mutant friends and whatever. But what really makes the tension build up even more is that a sharpshooter who is on Ross's side just loses all of his good judgment, and he sees Kitty Pryde in his crosshairs, and he hates mutants so much he decides to go ahead and take a shot. And Ross tries to stop the bullet. Ross actually tries to save Kitty Pryde, which was a nice twist. But Kitty just used her phasing powers and she was unharmed. But Ross took a bit of a clip from the bullet, and of course he had the sniper arrested, which was good. He wants to declare the mutants federal property again, but at the same time he doesn't want any hostility to build up right off the bat. So I looked at it that's how I looked at it. It was a really good scene. And there's a text message from my girlfriend. Excuse me. Probably should have told her I was going to do this. But, where was I? There's something else developing in here with Jean. Now, Jean, in this particular issue, we are shown that she's not quite as stealthy as she tries to make herself out to be. There are a couple of people in this issue that find out who she is and what she's really there for, but I'm not going to spoil who those two are. Nomi Blue, this character is growing on me. She's cute, but then again, she's really dangerous. But at the same time, I kind of pity her because she's only 14 years old. She's got Magneto-ish powers, and she thinks that she's the top mutant in charge of her resistance group, when unfortunately she's not. There's somebody else that's helping her pull strings, or that's pulling her strings, and she's not aware of it, and I'm not going to ruin who that is either. But if you've been reading this series, it's really no big shock. Overall, I thought this was a nice piece of build-up toward a conclusion, but that's pretty much all it was build-up. There was some drama in here. There was some good writing, some good artwork. I did like the artwork for the most part. I would give this a 3.5 out of 5. Above average, but not perfect. Then again, it's not really great. I would say this was a really good read. I did enjoy it. I would still only recommend this to diehard X-Men fans, or to people who have been collecting Ultimate X-Men since the beginning, or who jumped on board with the Ultimate X-Men when this series relaunched. You know, if you're just a casual X-Men fan, I would say skip this. You don't really need it. But I really did enjoy it, and I think it is at least worth your time and worth a read. Whether you want to buy it or not, that's your decision and not mine. So, that's it for my review of Ultimate Comics X-Men number 26. I want to thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. Follow Dark Avenger Inc. Plus on Facebook and on Twitter. Don't forget about my channels, Blugoblin01, Blugoblin X, my student, the Mountain Vernon Kid. Check out his stuff. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.